The Muting of the Kiddos. Act 1. Please sir, touch me more, said the 12-year-old. I like the feeling of the penetration. The boy continued to cast out dull sexual indulgences towards the 11 other older men in the lobby. One of whom replied, hey you fucking squeaker, shut the fuck up or I'll come to your house and fuck your mom. The squeaker replied, come at me bitch, I already did your mom twice with the purifier. Now the older man was angry. Listen to me you shit cunt, either shut the fuck up or we'll all report you for being an adopted little faggot boy. Try me, you fucktard. I'll rape all your grandmothers 3 times in a row, shouted the intolerant boy. Another man in the lobby yelled, either fuck up or I'll 360 quickscope you. Fuck you. I'll quickscope your grandma, yelled the squeaker. Suddenly, the door burst open and in the doorway stood a man in a police uniform. Get down on the ground. Hands up. Get those fucking hands up, he shouted as he aimed his pistol at the boy, who replied, what the fuck is this? The officer then handcuffed the boy and said, we got a call saying that you raped, murdered and quickscoped your grandmother. You're going away for a long, long time. The boy was shocked that his butt buddy over Xbox Live had just got him arrested. He was angry as he heard the players in the lobby laugh at him. Oh number. He had his shitty Kinect sensor on and everybody in the lobby could hear him get arrested. The boy started to cry salty tears. They dripped onto the carpet and stained them with saltiness. You're coming with me to the station, kid, said the officer, and the boy replied, what are you gonna do, molest me? The cop smiled and said, not exactly, as he dragged the crying squeaker away from his shitty Xbox 360 Black Ops 3, his half-eaten Doritos, Mountain Dew and Dorito-flavored Mountain Dew. Oh by the way kid, I'm not a cop. I'm also kidnapping you. Act 2. Fuck you, you camping fag. I'll butt sex your mother and father, then I'll butt sex your grandparents, cried the kid as he was dragged to the police station by the cop. Only the cop wasn't taking him to the police station. He was taking him to his mansion in Vieward Hills. The cop stopped his pink Kari Sultan RS outside his mansion and the kid cried, are you going to take advantage of my body? The assault was real. The cop dragged the kid inside his garage. It was dark but there was enough light to see the 10 golden adders parked perfectly. The cop took out a chair and some duct tape. He handcuffed him to the chair before wrapping his body in tape. The boy was crying full retard now. I will 420 no-scope your sperm and mother-in-law. I will teabag you with my gravity spikes. The cop took off one last strand of duct tape and said, get muted kiddo, before sticking the tape right over his mouth. The squeaker cried even harder and couldn't breathe, although this only annoyed the cop even more. He suddenly switched outfits and then his top was invisible. This was most certainly a game-breaking glitch. Fucking die in a hole, you faggot cunt, he shouted at the boy. Suddenly, the boy was still. Eyes open but still alive. The cop realized. You remember now, don't you? Yeah. I am get muted kiddo. And you camp killed me with the Reaper one too many times. Now it's time for payback, you adopted faggot. No one likes you. Get muted kiddo took out his flashlight and shoved it straight up the annoying squeaker's rectum. He cried more salty tears as Get Muted Kiddo slapped him with his nightstick before cutting his microscopic dick off with a machete. Remember your real parents before you were adopted. Yeah, I raped them then stuffed their bodies in your bedroom. Now you can spend the rest of your time with the people you love most. Molested mothers. Get Muted Kiddo continued to repeatedly penetrate the squeaker with his flashlight before getting pissed. And so he did. right into the little boy's mouth. Act 3. Is your asshole raw yet? Asked Muted. The boy couldn't reply due to his body being penetrated so hard that the flashlight was stuck 12 inches up his butthole. You keep talking about how much you like anal, so I thought I would give a present. How many guys have you fucked, kid? The squeaker replied 24. Muted continued to ask, do you like to be top or bottom, and the kid replied bottom. Muted then asked, how many times have you been to prison, and the kid replied 2. Muted said further, well, it's gonna be 3 now after they arrest you for molesting your mother. The boy didn't even reply. He was so salty that his balls shrunk so much that they won't drop until he was 69. Muted kicked him in his tiny nuts several more times before he let the woman with a nightstick take advantage of the kid's small body. The transgender woman thrust herself onto the squeaker, smothering him with her fat tits. She was also a female rights activist. The boy's salt rubbed onto the chick dick. After she was finally finished, the squeaker was almost raped to death. He said to Muted, you fucking pedophile. I hope someone mutes you. Muted laughed. Well, it's obviously not gonna be you. I'm gonna have fun with your little brother. The squeaker cried, no. Not wrecked MZ. Suddenly a group of Asian police officers entered the garage and they gyrated their powerful Japanese nightsticks into the squeaker's dick hole. Take this, Pearl Harbor, they yelled as they cummed on the boy's face and gave him pikey. Fuck you, Muted. I hope you get AIDS from all the children you fuck, yelled the dying boy. Muted replied, well, you're definitely gonna get AIDS when you're getting butt raped in prison. So get muted, kiddo, he said as he roundhouse kicked the squeaker's pikey and sent him off to Bolingbroke Penitentiary. The kid was anal raped by powerful Nazis in prison before eventually dying of AIDS. The end.